to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
He said, because I don't want a label playing with my life.
Facts.
Facts.
That's real.
That means playing with, okay, because I'm gonna expose. That means playing with your butt. You know what I mean? No, listen, because I'll be honest. Look, just saying in general because I feel like a lot of people, like, I had like 2 record deals, right? Mm-hmm. And
They wanted your butt?
yeah,
Wait,
No, he said that.
hold on. You was fucking with G-Unit.
Look, he
My man.
ain't smoked nothing, bro. He dead ass.
Hold on.
You ain't blink.
Jesus, okay. Let me sit back.
like
Yo, who in G-Unit wanted
listen,
your butt, bro?
Listen, hold on. Look.
What's his name? What's his name?
So look, so because it's not even funny. I'm keeping it real, right? It's not even funny now.
Now, this is the thing that I want people to pay attention to, right? This is a black man in front of other black men explaining something that's real, something that's serious, something that people in the entertainment world, the few that have come out and been honest, have been talking about this for a very long time. That, in order for you to, in a sense, make it into that right, either something, about you, right? Some type of things that you have to give up or do, or it has to be something to, that's close to you. Any which way, you have to compromise yourself in order to get to the highest of highs, right? In order to get past that initial ceiling, right? But this is the thing that I'm looking at here. You see the one guy, I guess he's the host, and he was acting like he was dumbfounded, and then he was looking at the dude, and he was like, "I want names." Right? Now, this is the thing that I'm looking at here, not even really caring about the whole entertainment, section dealing with this. This is my thing. I want to see that same guy who wanted to know names. How about he ask any of those black men that's laughing the names of the men in their families that are going after other family members, that are going after kids? How about that one? Let's start there. Before you start diving into the entertainment industry and you want to know names and all this stuff, how about you know the names of the men in your family, your friends who are sitting up there doing this? How about that one? Like I said, since it's all fun and games, since you want to laugh at what a man is sitting up here saying, let's go to another situation that should be funny. Let's deal with the young ones that are around you that you know of. Tell them to tell you names. And let's see if you list those names to the public. Let's see you ask other kids, and if they're associated with the friends that you know, and if you're going to list those names out there in public. Let's see if you're going to turn around and laugh about that. Let's see if it's fun and games with that one. If people want to clap, hee hee, ha ha ha. Like I said, this is why things keep transpiring and keep happening. Because you have certain things within the culture that allows it to happen and that enables people, to stay silent instead of actually talking about things. Because whenever a man wants to bring up something serious, ain't nobody taking him serious. You got other men laughing and you got women that'll sit up there and laugh as well too. So it's like, if you have men out here going through something silently, they don't realistically have anywhere to run in order to confide in somebody to release a lot of that pain, a lot of that anger, a lot of that frustration, a lot of that anxiety, a lot of that fear. They don't have anybody to run to. So this is why you have a lot of men that end up inevitably turning towards a lot of illegal means in order to get rid of that, in order to cope with it. So they'll become alcoholics, they'll become addicts, right? They might, do a variety of things to themselves. But that's because of the things that they are holding in internally that's hurting them. So they have to find or do something to cope or to try to numb that pain. Like I said, society is it's a pretty jacked up place. And it's like every single time I happen to see interviews like this where a dude is being serious, it's always guys around that's laughing, hee hawing, clapping, and all this other type of stuff. So you got to start to question a lot of things. That if you got one man out of the 100 that are there, or for this example, if you got one dude out of, let's say, the 10 or the 15 that might be there, he's serious, everybody else is laughing and all this other type of stuff. You saw two dudes whispering and things like that. Like I said, they all know what's going on, but they're acting like that they don't know. They acting like that they never heard this information or these types of accusations, right? Or these type of truths being stated. You have to wonder and ask yourself, why is that? But like I said, my more serious question is, all of the guys, yet again, all of the guys that's in this video laughing, not taking this serious, not listening to to this man's word. I want to know, would they sit there with that same energy if it was, one of their kids, if it was one of their nieces or their nephews, or a grandchild, or a neighbor's kid, or the kid of a friend, or if it was one of your kids' friends that they go to school with? I wonder if you would still be laughing then. I wonder if you would still be hee hee ha 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 and clapping then. I wonder if you would still be acting bewildered then. Like I said, these are problems that need to get fixed, but realistically, that's just me, in a sense, having a little bit of hope by saying that it needs to get fixed when I realistically know that it won't. Because you got too many people that are in far too deep and that are a part of these things that won't realistically, come to the forefront in order to shine a brighter light on this thing in order to get rid of it. And people wonder why it is that a lot of traumas and a variety of things are, in a sense, passed down and, in a sense, given or forced upon kids. It's because of stuff like this. This is how it starts.